How did you manage to get to Tony Derazio?
I had bugs and wiretaps all over the damn place. When that weirdo left the Royal Hotel to deal with one of his men, I was listening.
Tony, I didn't know you was coming. I'm just packing away your latest shipment.
How long you been running this business, Joe?
I don't know, 5, 6 years?
5 years, 3 months, and 18 days. This is turned.
Look, I know I've been lied, but it ain't my fault.
I've always placed a premium on maintaining order. If you let the rot set in, eventually it will take hold and destroy everything you've built. The only solution is to isolate it, eradicate it before it takes hold. You understand, Joe?
Christ, Tony, you gotta listen to me. Some nuts out there shooting the hell out of everything. You know how many of my men he killed?
Yes. Dominic, is it? You will take the armored car and personally oversee the collection of all outstanding monies owed to us. Am I clear on this?
Yes, Mr. Derazio.
Once you have collected what is due, deliver it directly to me at the hotel. The code to the elevator is 0451.
From there, Lincoln had a couple of options. He could use the elevator code and go in through the lobby, which meant shooting the hell out of the place. Or he could steal Dominic's car and go in quiet through the hotel's parking garage.
Look out! I don't know how you people live down here. It's hot, it's humid. Most of the time it smells like the goddamn river.
Smells alright to me.
You know what it is. It stinks of mud. Wet, rotten mud. It's been buried down deep for way too fucking long. The Mekong Delta had that same goddamn stench. Hated it then, hate it now.
So, what'd you find out?
Frank Pagani runs Tikfa Harbor. Reports up to Tommy Marcano, and he has a ship called the Tanager, which he uses to smuggle shit in and out of the city. For the past 8 months, he's been making regular trips to Bermuda.
What's in Bermuda?
Not a goddamn thing. He's really been going to Cuba.
Marcano used to run the mob casinos down in Havana.
My assumption is that Frank has been taking whatever is salvageable from the old casinos and bringing it back up here.
That's a lot of effort to reuse some old tables and slot machines. There's gotta be something else going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't walk up to Frank and ask him. He's in Havana now, and he isn't scheduled to be back anytime soon.
We gotta force him to change his travel plans.
Frank's businesses are centered around stolen cars and freight. Look for places that'll support that kind of activity. Once you start taking them down, he'll come home.
All right.
I'll put a tap on the Coast Guard and let you know when the Tanager contacts them.
Alright guys, macam korang tengok, aku dah masukkan video klip cutscene untuk mission yang aku buat sekarang ni. Sebab aku tak sempat nak record gameplay asal dia. Sebab masa tu aku buat saja, tak tahu pula tiba-tiba ada cutscene pula masa tu kan. So okay, ni dah mission dia. Kita kena kill Tony Derazio tu yang tembak orang kat kedai tu kan. Nah dia lah kelas aku. Okay, jom kita start. Ini angle kamera aku lain sikit belah sini pula. Sebelum ni aku letak belah key. Okay. Sekarang ni aku letak depan. Lain lah sikit ke.
It's goddamn embarrassing.
Okay, so aku rasa sini ramai orang. Oh no, tak ramai Alamak. How?
Was the entertainment to your liking, Councilman?
It was more than adequate.
Macam mana aku nak masuk?
To Mr.
Macam ni?
Derazio, I'm not partial to redheads, though.
Of course, sir.
Okay, jap, aku tahu. Panggil, kita bawa dia sampai sini.
I'm not hearing nothing.
Okay. Rumah seorang lagi. Okay. Barulah lepas masuk.
Believe it, honey. You deserve nothing but the very best. The people here,
Okay.
they mind their own business. We talked about this, remember? Just act natural. And once we're upstairs,
Yap, kita kan sikit. Yeah.
Some bitch running all over the goddamn place, smashing our shit to pieces. I wanna know what the fuck's going on down there. You hear me?
It would be difficult not to.
What?
I've already taken the appropriate steps to address the situation. Believe me, things are well in hand.
Well, they fucking better be. If this thing with the judge goes sideways, shit's gonna roll downhill real fucking quick.
We haven't lost anything of any significance except for some men, and they can be replaced. In fact, they're the easiest thing to replace.
Saul doesn't give two shits about any of those stupid fucks. All he cares about is the people that matter. Understand?
I understand completely. And you have my word that all payments will continue as scheduled. None of our business associates need to concern themselves with our recent difficulties.
Yeah? Okay. I'm counting on you here, Tony. Don't fuck this up.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Well, look at this. We're gonna have a good old time with you, boy.
Fuck him up.
Aku rasa dia perasan tadi tu nampak Lincoln ni tadi. Alang-alang dia orang dah sedar tu. Tak mati juga. Mana lagi? Come on.
Let me see your insides. Spotted it this way. Shit! You asked me pinned down. I'm boxed in. Help me out here. Shit! You asked me pinned down.
Oh, tu orang sini. Sorry.
He's over here, you bunch of fuckwits. Just let me go.
Whoop.
is that a real guy?
Oh, nampak. Ambil tu.
Hey, over here.
Aku dekat. Macam tu je lah.
Guests of the Royal, there's been an incident. The police are currently on site. Please remain in your room until further notice.
Ada dia call polis ke? Whoa.
Everybody down! Getting behind something.
This way.
Grenade! Get to cover!
He's taking out the whole team!
Goddamn!
Ambil. Oh, betul. Sekali lagi.
Hit the deck!
Tak tadi lah. Kaya. Ni apa ni? Tak best. Okay ni. Kita naik atas lagi. Ni bilik dia. Oh. Aduh, ada kunci ni. Apa? Senang je. Dia bazooka sekali aku. Mampus. Enggak. Alright.
You really think you know how all this is gonna play out, don't you? Idiot! Go ahead. Kill me. I'll be replaced tomorrow. No one will even notice.
You're wrong. Everyone will notice.
Aduh, boleh dah datang.
War on the streets of our fair city as a gunman stormed the Royal Hotel, killing an untold number of men.
There was a loud crash, like a bomb going off. I looked up and there was a man falling from the top of the building.
I still don't know how the hell Lincoln got out of that hotel.
Mission kita kena keluar pada hotel ni. Tak boleh panggil backup ke?
Whoever you are, you did real good getting up here. Believe it's gonna be a different story.
Yeah, just come on out now.
Kita buat macam ni ke? Okay. Not bad. Bye-bye.
You're gonna need to bear with me, Chef.
Ni macam mana ni?
Available units. Suspicious individual on foot. Officers investigating.
Guys, he ain't here. Let's try there.
Macam mana ni? Aku boleh je buat call supaya polis tak datang. Aduh. Ni boleh kill ke polis ni?
Guys, he ain't here. Let's try there.
On scene, officers engaging with suspect. Respond with caution.
Aduh, sekejap. Aku try boleh tak? Aduh, unavailable. Mampus lah. Mampus aku.
All units. Suspect has entered a vehicle.
Apa. Oh, kena block.
All units. Negative visual on suspect.
Okay. Pas. Aku curi kata polis tu. Okay. Bagi kawasan ni.
Let's find out how you're gonna screw me this time.
Tony Derazio just kissed the pavement outside the Royal Hotel. Downtown is ours. Kavar Construction and the sham work sites, the Imperial, and all the limp dicks who owe the mob money, we own it all.
Ain't no one at this table running more action for you than me. On top of that, my guys already got half the rackets in this area locked down. Just keep the shit coming my way, that's all I'm getting at.
We've been through this before, brother. You splitting a lockdown and then making a call right here. But your call needs to swing my way this time, or we gonna have problems.
You got yourself an opportunity here. A chance to right some missteps on your part. I got no part of this district, but you can change that. And you'd be a smart motherfucker to do so. The Irish can work this district better than any other.
Okay, aku bagi...
Consider all your options.
Aku akan bagi Vito lagi. Tengok apa dia aksi dia.
Partnership, Cassandra, but I hope you understand. I gotta go with Vito on this.
No. I can't believe I ever let you talk me into this. I'm not just gonna sit here and allow you to lie to my fucking face.
Hey! I know you're used to your little Haitian boys bowing to your every whim, but that shit don't work around here, Cassandra. So cool it.
My patience, my understanding, it's gone, Lincoln. You correct this course we on, or there ain't no words that can walk us back from where we headed.
You ought to listen to her, lad. She may be a pint short of sane, but she's got truth in her. Calls it like she sees it, the way I see it too.
You've said your piece, Cassandra. Let it go. Time to get back at it. Let's clear out.
Macam tu Aku rasa akan ada satu lagi pembahagian nanti. Dan kita akan bagi Vito lagi sekali.
Police are intensifying their search for the colored male believed to be responsible for the massacre at the Royal Hotel. The suspect is described as 6 feet 3 inches and is believed
They're
to be
saying you threw Tony off the roof of the Royal?
Actually, it was through his penthouse window.
You always had a flair for the dramatic.
Tony's ledger. Last couple pages are pretty interesting.
Any idea what US 5CJ means? Wait a minute. Holy shit. Why is Lou willing to comp 10 grand a month at a brothel and the same at a drug den?
Based on what Greco told me in Scaletta, Marcano's laying out a bunch of money to get gambling legalized. And if that's what you're after, who better to have in your pocket?
Than a judge on the 5th Circuit Court of Appeals, US 5CJ.
Exactly.
There have to be over 20 judges on that bench. Could be any one of them.
The kind of man we're talking about isn't used to people getting into his business. I start visiting the places listed in that ledger, he'll panic and go to Lou for help.
And that's when we'll find out who he is.
Keep that wiretap running.
Never turn it off.
Alright, next mission. Aku nak cepat. Okay, so dekat kill list ni. Okay, dah mati seorang. Okay, ni tak ada lagi. Okay, sekarang ni Uncle Lau Marcano. Siapa dia ni? Adik-beradik Marcano, older brother. So ni isteri dia kan, sister-in-law. Okay, memang Marcano ni ketua lah, ketua mafia. Story. Okay, ni aku dah selesaikan. Ni okay, semua aku dah complete kan. Sebab aku masa aku tak record gameplay, aku dah buat story mission tu. Aku dah buat yang damage remaining apa tu kan. So aku dah buat semua. Terus sekarang ni aku macam mana nak teruskan? Aku rasa ni kot Jackie Grimaldi. Tak pun aku buat mission lain juga Okay, dia ni.
Well, you know where to find Bastian. Go get the fucker.
Bobby Bastian. So lepas aku jalan ke sini, aku dah dapat 2 story mission baru. French Ward ni ada 2. Okay, aku rasa ni untuk jumpa uncle tu, Uncle Marcano tu. Dia ni low. Okay. Tapi aku selesaikan ni dulu. Tengok macam mana. Kill recruit.
Time you got a new partner, Bastion. One that's gonna let you focus on doing what you do best.
All right. I'll cook for you.
Welcome to the family.
Ini macam nak bagi kawasan je dekat 3 orang bos kita tu. Okay. Cassandra. Vito.
Need some help holding down Frisco Fields? You got some boys you can spare?
My guys are getting in the car now. And hey, I expect you to look out for us with the district. Yeah, even if it means dealing with more of Cassandra's bullshit.
Defect juga story tu dengan apa yang aku buat sekarang ni. Dia sebut nama Cassandra. Nanti apa yang Cassandra punya skill aku takkan dapat tu.
I wandered around for a couple 3 months, did some odd jobs. I got arrested once or twice for fighting. But I always kind of knew I was going into seminary. It just took a little while for it to sink in, I suppose. Once I was done with seminary, Bishop Jenkins sent me to St. Michelle's Home for Colored Boys. That orphanage was a pile of shit from the day I got there till the day I left. But I loved it. I loved helping those boys.
Okay. Aku rasa kalau lagu tu kena copyright aku, sorry lah. Kena silent kan. Macam aku cakap, skill Cassandra aku tak boleh nak guna macam contoh. Dan ni. Aku rasa lah warna purple yang ada. Ni aku dah hilang ni. Sebab kita dah macam dah hilang kepercayaan dia kan. So
I'm in Frisco and I could use some supplies.
mungkin depan ni dah tak ada supply ni. Betul tak? Tinggi. Tapi supply ni tak ada apa. Bukan kot. Macam ni lah. Police dispatcher ni Berg tu. Aku rasa ni mungkin Vito.
See anything you need? This is done. You know how to fight.
Right. So aku nak buat mission ni lah. Aku buat mission yang ni tak ada apa-apa yang merosakkan mata lah. Nama pun dah mulai macam. Okay. Panggil kereta.
I'm in Frisco Fields and need some new wheels.
Just gonna take a squirt, and I'll get her out to you.
Ini pun kereta ni orang Berks juga. Kalau dia dah tak suka aku, tak tahu boleh panggil balik ke tak.
That's a big help.
Aku ingat ada jalan. Aku rasa ni pun kalau buat ni pun mesti kena destroy barang-barang juga. Sebab mission ni kan ulang je. Aku rasa je lah. Sebab kalau jumpa orang macam ni, mission dia agak bosan lah.
Detective Jim McCormick.
All right, Detective. I heard you have a problem with Marcano's drug operation in the French ward.
Boy, it's this whole city's problem. His man Doc Gaston's burrowed down like a fucking cockroach, pumping the whole city full of poison.
Where's Doc Gaston operate out of?
If I knew that, I'd have him in a cell. Biggest goddamn pusher in the city, and no one knows a fucking thing.
The name Sal Marcano tends to do that to people.
Fuck Sal Marcano. Best lead I've got is that one of Gaston's suppliers is coming to town. Gonna meet with one of Gaston's people. I can't get any closer, but your friend says you're good at getting information out of people.
I'll see what I can find out.
Don't be shy about knocking around. Uncle Lou's no better.
Tengok, kan aku dah cakap. See, 50,000. Ini pun sama juga ni. Dah aku cakap dengan dia, lepas tu nanti aku buat mission tu. Aku tak rekod lah, sebab bendanya tak ada story sangat tau benda tu. So aku selesaikan mission tu, jumpa orang ni balik, barulah aku start gameplay. Sebab dia agak membuangkan masa jugalah bila sambil aku buat gameplay tu, aku buat mission dia kan. Jadi agak mengganggu lah. Sebab mission dia pun ulang juga. Bayang tengok nanti aku jumpa yang seorang ni, memang akan sama juga mission dia. Kan nampak tu banyak peluang mission bawah tu. And mission dia 100,000. Tapi 100,000 ni kadang kalau aku dah selesaikan mission dia, antara ni aku boleh dapat duit dia tu. So kalau aku dah complete 100,000 tu, mungkin dalam yang extra ni, mungkin ada dalam beberapa puluh ribu lagi aku boleh dapat duit tu untuk aku. So okay, ni aku tak buat lah. Tapi yang ni, yang lain aku ada buat. So aku nak pergi selesaikan yang ni dulu. Okay, jom. Bayang contoh kalau aku tengah rekod macam ni sekarang ni kan, and kena buat mission ni, kena destroy sampai 100,000, 50,000 tu, ambil masa agak lama untuk aku stop gameplay aku tu. So aku memang aku tak buat lah. Sebelumnya aku tak tahu macam mana cara ni kan. Sebab aku ingat setiap kali jumpa orang tu akan ada story macam cutscene kan. Tak ada pula. So sekarang aku dah tahu macam mana cara ni. So aku selesaikan mission tu semua, baru aku sambung gameplay. Set.
Everything you can find Chester Moreau at the grocery store.
How'd you find him?
I had a hunch, so I sat on an apartment in the French ward that's listed under his youngest kid's name. Fucker's been holed up there. He slipped back into Frisco with some cronies in tow. I think he figures if Olivia doesn't get to him, you will.
You alright?
Fuck no. Those poor people. I've got an old friend from the State Department who's going to help them. But Moreau, and that asshole Remy Duval, they've got to answer for what they've done. All of it.
They will. You have my word.
Jesus.
Alright.
When I found out what they were doing, you have to
Chester
stop
Moreau.
Moreau.
Kadang mission macam ni pun, bila keluar cutscene pun cutscene tak menarik tau. Contoh macam Father apa tu, cerita pasal Lincoln lah, pasal dia macam tak penting sangat pun. So, macam tak berbaloi pula kadang tu.
Time to die, prick.
I'll do whatever you want. Just don't kill
Mati.
But what I want is for you to die.
Okay. Tengok dia punya cutscene ni macam mana. Tak ada apalah. Aku memang semua akan bagi Vitoy lah. Sebab ada trofi tu, memang kena bagi semua kawasan dekat satu bos je.
Just so we're clear, we'll not be using this place to fucking sell people. Find another way to make money from it.
You realize this is just gonna piss Cassandra off even more, don't you? She doesn't give me the impression of the type to take no for an answer. Anyway, I'll keep the business going over there.
Okay, tengok.
Remy Duval came from one of the most respected and wealthiest families in Louisiana. He invested in everything from oil wells to real estate, and he used his social status to get a radio program. Now, he used his radio show to preach about the collapse of polite society and the superiority of the Southern way of life. His family had been here for a couple of centuries, so his death was a shock. But even more shocking was the revelation that he was associated with the Southern Union, a group of wealthy racists who used their social positions to agitate against blacks.
Remy Duval, he was crucified and then burned alive. How do you justify that type of behavior?
Remy came from a long line of Southern cocksuckers. Was always quick to trot out that war of northern aggression and the South will rise again bullshit. Here's the thing about Remy. In 1965, he participated in the murder of 4 civil rights workers, one of whom they decapitated. They never found her head, so fuck him, he got what he deserved.
Okay dah. So, Remy Duval. Okay. Yang lain ni aku tak tahulah. Sebab kan, sekejap aku nak tengok kill list. Remy Duval ada kat sini ke? Tak ada. Okay. Mission lepas ni aku akan buat kat mission ni lah. Ada lagi ni aku dah settle sebenarnya. Ni pun dah settle, cuma 2 ni aku akan buat dulu. Lepas tu aku akan buat mission Remy Duval ni lah. Kat mana? Aku dekat sana, okey. Okay, sampai situ je lah gameplay aku ni. Aku seminggu 2 kali je aku upload kan gameplay aku kan. Sebab tak tahu, aku rasa macam memang tak banyak masa betul aku sekarang ni kan. Busy and then tak tahu lah, memang aku kekurangan masa dengan kerja-kerja lain aku buat kan. Jadi aku harap lepas ni kerja aku berkurangan, so aku boleh buat gameplay setiap hari macam biasa. And okay, aku harap macam tu lah. So kalau korang suka gameplay aku, jangan lupa like dan kita jumpa lagi tempat esok. Okay, bye bye.